Hi, George here, GardenKnocks.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to repair a leaking hose. My hose has started leaking recently. You can see the end of the hose pipe is expanded and it's now starting to crack. And it did this because I left it in the sun while pressurized for a couple of hours. So to do this, I'm going to cut the end off back until the pipe is back to a normal size, and then replace the end fitting. You need to first decide where you are going to cut the hose, then using a sharp blade cut the hose. I'm using the Kinchrome Utility Knife. The easiest way to cut the hose is if you get the point in first and then work your way around. Now remove the hose fitting from the end of the old pipe, so then we can replace it on the new end. You can see how much the end of the hose pipe expanded due to it being pressurized while the pipe hose was hot. Now we'll get the fitting on the end of the freshly cut hose pipe. Then tighten up the bottom thread. It needs to be pretty tight so that water doesn't leak out and the end of the pipe doesn't blow out when you turn the water on. Now that that's on, we're going to put the hose nozzle back on and we'll turn the water on to see if we've stopped the leak. So as you can see, still leaking. Since the hose is still leaking, we'll need to get some plumber's tape to wrap around the lower thread of the hose fitting. So once you take the bottom ring off, just wrap the plumber's tape around the lower thread maybe 2 or 3 times. And then you just snap it off. Now you just screw on the lower fitting part around the thread, nice and tight. Then we're going to test it again. We'll now just replace the hose fitting, and we're going to go turn the water on, see if this works. And you can see there, the hose is now pressurized and there is no water leaking out. Just turn the hose on, turn the nozzle on just to make sure that the water doesn't leak out when it's being used, and it's working fine.